Well, hey, everyone. Can everybody hear me this time? I need some response. Please. Anything. Tell me you can hear me. I have spent all day working on the sound. It's been an absolute disaster. Well, it's wonderful to see everybody here again. This time it's actually going to be recorded, so if you missed it, you won't forever miss it. Hopefully. Real quick, this is the second official stream. If you missed the first stream, I'm just going to give you a quick recap here. It opens with us meeting Cloud, Strife. He and Barrett hang out and they go on a terrorist run to blow up a reactor like you do. And while that's going on, we get to see all fun little bits of the Midgar Sea right here. So we open up on this guy, and you can see this is what the non-scary reactor looks like. Okay, that's what we're about to blow up. Then, when we do blow it up, it looks like this. Does this look that much different in terms of whether or not it's shooting evil stuff out into the sky? Not to me. Not really that much difference. Then, once we have done all of that, we fought this cat right here. He is the first boss of the game. He's a giant mechanical scorpion. As you can see, he is a waste of money. We destroyed him in about 5 minutes, maybe less. Probably the main reason being is, as you can also see, he has poor peripheral vision. He is unable to see on either side. And as you can see, we started out in Mako Reactor 1, which makes us a genius group of terrorists because we started in order. That's how you keep the element of surprise. That's my advice to everybody. So, with no further ado, is everybody ready to go? Let's just double check the sound here.
No need to assume the worst.
And now we're caught up.
Sure, he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
We are now on the train. We're listening to Jesse and Biggs and Barrett and Wedge all sit around talking about Cloud, who is super powerful and super sexy. See, he can do that. He was on top of the train for an unreasonable length of time.
What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
She does not know that. She has no idea if he succeeded whatsoever. He's just smirking and saying nonsense. I would like confirmation before I start saying he did a good job.
Got a question?
That's just me, though.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
Yes. This is Midgar. Half the enemies turn invisible all the time.
The wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
We did just fight a giant mechanical spider, so... Or scorpion, I guess.
Suit yourself.
Anything could be real. Oh boy, we actually get to play the game now. How about that?
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation.
Never mind, not much. We are walking
We've
forwards.
got a crowd to hide here. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
What are you guys up to? What are they up to? Is this hard to... Oh, hey, look, there's a little treasure chest. That guy, not bothered by me just stealing this right in front of him. 100 gil. I could change your life, man, and you didn't even bother with it? Get out of here.
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they
As we can see, Wedge has one major characteristic that the game will continue to go back on. He is fat. He is a larger man, and they make you well aware of that at all times.
pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Have they
Wow.
caught the perpetrators
My hands
yet?
are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to.
Cloud, let's remind you, had about 8 flashbacks in the first run and lost his mind 3 different times. Always crying, running away from Sephiroth. It is nightmarish. How dare he have a big opinion of himself? Disgusting.
Produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing?
I thought the giant mechanical scorpion was the failsafe.
Enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're
That
a
is the
listener.
most emotionally mature statement that has been said in any piece of entertainment for the past 10 years. She's the only person in any game, movie, or book that has just been like, hey man, I made a mistake. I gotta own up to it and move on. Never.
What kind
Not
of
dramatic.
Go so far as to bomb a reactor.
Us. The giant guy.
To announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Nazi. What?
Quit talking out your ass.
Oh boy.
Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Okay. All right. You have a gun for an arm, sir. Sir?
Law-abiding concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Okay, well, cower a little bit less. That's whimpering. That's
In my humble
whimpering.
opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry.
Very subtle. See, my friend here is the guy who blew it up. My friend is super cool.
Masters.
We will not submit to intimidation or violence.
He
but
says
work together
submissively.
for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
All right, centrist voter, get the fuck out of here.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Are you all are you clapping?
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
Nazi is slipping away. Well, the master race got to get out of here first. Bye. Barrett, very, very strong, very powerful. Also pouts instantly. Look at this pout. Look at him pouting right there. That's embarrassing.
Shinra Creed my ass.
Coming soon, Shinra Creed. What up, Jesse?
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times
Everything she says is weirdly sexual. Even that, which was not. Once you get the vibe,
Here we've got
Jesse
a
is in it.
model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization.
That's
The whole
sarcasm.
system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the
I'm gonna remove
insatiable
all
appetites of the
subtlety from
public.
this game.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route.
Ah, this here is a train's route, sir.
Pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status.
We
criminal
call
history,
that classic
all
mark
that
of the
and more is
beast.
automatically
Classic
cross-referenced
mark
in
of the
their
beast.
databases.
Shinra
Security
is
wouldn't
the
have it any other
Antichrist.
way.
That is true.
Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell you?
Yeah, they are.
Have a little faith.
Everything just. Oh yeah.
Won't be long
Oh, you
till we
know it.
reach the bottom. Relax.
Just let
Take a
go,
good
Cloud.
look.
Just relax and
Because
let
of that
go.
great big pizza in the sky, that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up
Is that a
Mako
moray?
while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
All right, Mako is officially a moray.
That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good, if you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Deep. Gonna really have to wrestle with that one for 4 steps. And there's something shiny outside.
This train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
It can go 2 ways, forward or backward. It is a train. Do I need to explain that? Mako was a shark rampant. That is absolutely true. Love it. I was just cowering in front of a man with a gun for an arm. That's how he exits. That's how he exits the train.
Detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Members lost 0 is the we are 12 hours away from retirement in this game.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right?
Weird laughs. Weird laughs.
See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works.
Dun dun
Don't
dun.
She'll worry.
It's a weird line read. You know, where Tifa works.
Office still there? How are people here taking news?
Wow, am I hungry?
What are we even doing here?
Good question. What are you guys even doing here?
Train graveyard at night.
I would later.
Rumors spread and kids get curious. You know how it is.
Speaking of which,
Talk about weird stuff going on.
You hear it was supposedly a ghost, not a monster. There is a huge difference in the world of Final Fantasy VII. I don't think so much in our world. I think ghosts and monsters are pretty synonymous. But here it's like, ghosts aren't real. Well, obviously, monsters are.
Dumb Plady's only had us. All that debris piled up like mountains.
Zoom in.
Huh.
Emotion.
Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is.
All right, men's rights
Eco
activist.
warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do.
If you're tearing down posters, you do not have anything better
Look
to
at
do.
all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
Whoop.
What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
All right, eat him. This is good stuff. Eat him. Oh no. Shit. Why are these ghosts coming after us? That guy's the asshole. What's up? You got more to say? I guess not. He's just a dick, and then he shuts up.
Come soon enough.
Ain't that
Barely tell
ain't
my
that
skin
random?
from all the ash and sweat.
Excuse me. Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir.
Good work, guys. Let's try that one more
According
time.
With emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please leave at once.
Still too nice.
Oh, one more time. Can you do it again?
This area is off limits. Turn around and leave at once. If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
This is deep. That is like the training of the police force. That's, of course all cops are bad. Look at him. He's trained to scream at you. The first time he's just trying to be a good guy, and then he's like, bleh. And we are huddled around. Let's take a look.
Oh no. Glad I got today off. Am I still gonna have a job?
Wow, that's intense. This is late stage capitalism when you see a reactor explode and all over TV and you're like, shit, I gotta get a new job, man. Hey, Tifa.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel. I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been.
How did Barrett get
Oh,
there
you
from
did,
that
did you?
direction?
Well,
Where was Barrett at? I want a whole new video game entirely about Barrett. Look, if they can take all of Final Fantasy VII and condense it in, expand the first 3 hours into a whole game, I want to know exactly where Barrett was for that 15-minute stretch, and I want to play that game for 38
How
hours.
sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
He
Right.
was right
Come on
there.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. He's not going anywhere tonight.
Yeah, man.
Dang off and let's get you to bed.
Don't you worry about that thing that I just exploded.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
What's up, Marlene?
Hey! The hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Barrett
Daddy says he
has
never
anger
talked straight.
management issues. That, much like Wedge
That's
is
right, honey, I
fat,
do
is
see
like
that.
the
What a
condensing of
good
his
girl
character.
you are remembering
He's
daddy's
very
lessons.
angry.
You know
He's
what
an
else
emotional
good
man.
girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
I understand Barrett. I get him. He and I are
I'm
very
not
similar.
tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
Except I do not
All
appreciate
right,
children.
But just this once.
That's
Second,
not even his
what
kid.
can I get you?
Oh, shit.
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Braid. About that. We
I
should
spent it
talk
all on suspenders.
outside.
Daddy, did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
No, they did not all return to the planet. That'd be
Before we
wild if
get
he
on
just
to money,
punctured all of the
There's
religion
an empty
in
apartment in a place
Final
just
Fantasy
down
VII
the
at
road.
once.
It's
Nah, they're in the
nothing
ground,
fancy,
sweetie.
but
They're
I was
dead.
thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then.
That is the beginning of a
How
horror
was it
movie
up on
right
the plate?
there. Oh,
Was
there's some stranger that
chaotic.
has free rent. You haven't seen me for a long time, but why not live next to me? You're gonna die.
I
That's why.
promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shimmer.
Not good at all.
That's right.
So,
Cloud just
you
brought
make nice with
Cloud just
everyone?
bought GameStop.
As I could.
That's right. Topical humor.
For them.
Good.
I haven't done stand up
You
in
had me worried.
years. It's time
not
for me to
exactly a
start doing
people
some
person.
topic. What else is in the
How could do
news?
that?
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
One of my
So,
friends said they saw it burning.
It wasn't that bad?
I thought reactors were
was.
safe.
Oh, right.
The news lies to you. Oh, so they were lying? Oh, no. They were telling the truth. I'm just
And here
saying
we
that
are,
as a
good old
rule,
Stargazer Heights. lights.
the news lies
You're
to
on
you.
the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have
Alrighty.
time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
Took a nice leisurely stroll here.
Here's your
Could have
room,
walked faster.
202.
I'm from Chicago. You
Don't
walk
worry,
faster,
I
you got
already
more
told the
time
landlady about
to decorate things.
did?
That's our motto.
Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Okay, that was needlessly cryptic. Let's go see what's up. I would like to.
What are you doing? You've never even met this person.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to you? Hey, video game. Are you talking to me or are you talking to you? I've always appreciated that you never get anything but a tuft of Phoenix down. Always a tuft.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get
There's
it.
one thing.
Wait a second.
My money. You guys
You
owe me
didn't realize
2,000,
that
I
Steve
do.
Boost? You didn't
And
realize that I
we'd
was
love
Jordan?
to
This is
settle
the
up,
problem whenever you
especially since
create
this was your
a
first job
portmanteau
for us,
of
but
the same name. Who knows who any of us are
sorry.
anymore?
We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
Let me remind you about the economy in this
And you're sure about
Midgar
that?
situation.
course, as
On the
long as you
train, I
help,
opened a
that is.
treasure chest
Wait,
with 100
and I
gil
have to pay you
in
for
it.
that too.
And after
Never mind.
destroying
No,
a,
2000's
I don't
enough.
know, probably $10
That's what we
trillion
agreed on, so
infrastructure
that'll be the
project,
With what you
I
gave
get
me,
500.
At least 1,500.
500 gil. So 20% of that can just be
I'll
found
see you
on
bright
the
and
ground
early at the bar
anywhere.
then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
That is a very quiet sword. That is the largest, quietest thing I've ever heard. Very good. See, where did it even come from?
Guess it's time for introductions.
Somebody on the writing staff spent hours upon hours. Cloud has more Die-Hard lines than John McClane, and all of them are so bad. I don't know if it was on purpose or what, but they're all just terrible. It's fantastic.
Hey,
One of them is like,
you okay
"It's
in there?"
Mr. Little Soldier Boy." And you're like, all right, fine. Whatever you want, man. Flashback. Sephiroth. Sword. Door. Uh-oh.
Cloud, stop! Get back inside! Get off me!
Okay. Oh shit, that's just a dude. After Tifa witnesses Cloud almost straight up murder a guy for no reason while
This is
having a
his
mental
apartment.
breakdown,
He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy.
she's like,
The
we'll be fine.
landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
No! You absolutely cannot! I almost cut him in half. Why would you do that? That's like asking Alex Jones to take care of a nunk. No, you're gonna get it killed. I wonder if those pants are comfortable to sleep in. I have thought about that in 20 years. 25 years, I have thought about wearing those pants and falling asleep in them, and I just can't believe they're that good. No blanket, no, what temperature is it in there? These are the questions that I need to know from my fantasy video games. Tifa! Nope. All right. Now what?
Well, now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady.
Is she from Kiki's Delivery Service?
I've been around.
That's a Miyazaki haircut if I ever saw one.
All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons.
Marl.
If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you
What's
hurt
she
her,
to you?
I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Yeah, but I kind of want to laze around. What's up?
Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet.
I don't technically work for her, honestly, so... there are so many dogs, and you are unable to pet all dogs. It is very frustrating.
My husband decided to go.
I do enjoy just wandering around, overhearing everybody's conversations. Many of these people lead strange lives. Like, for instance, that guy just wandering, just got a gun right there. And those three people.
Plateside jobs are one-off gigs. No matter how hard I work, I've still got to hustle nonstop.
That's tough.
Lots of girls who...
It's so weird playing a game about economic devastation while we're living through economic devastation. It's like this is supposed to be a steampunk nightmare world, and you're like, oh, no, that's down the block. Canned food shop? No, they went out of business 1 year ago.
I've chatted with that Barrett guy a few times. Looks like
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Let's get down to.
Filters
Oh no.
won't replace themselves.
I think that breaks
Although the next
copyright
batch
rules.
probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
He's not either.
No one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
What do you say? Errands?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
No! Oh. Never once seen them sell pizza. Tifa's got her own little album cover now. She's like Shonda Rhimes. Nope, wrong reference.
Luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
This is who delivered newspapers in small town USA in the Midwest? Because this is collections, and it is the saddest thing in the world. Going to your neighbors' homes with a little, please, can I have $1.50? It's terrifying.
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
What was that conversation about?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Always buy the songs. It has the album cover art. Come on now. Any material that's good? Probably. How much money do I have? Some. Why not? And then let's do
Thanks.
that.
If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Oh, he'll let you know.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items is guaranteed to satisfy.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Cloud language.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the
Everybody is very comfortable with those mice.
here. Life's bound to change for the better, no?
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
Borderline 5 goes west levels of comfort with mice
Hey,
in this
Marl.
place.
Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl.
I just saw you literally 25 minutes ago whenever you said good morning.
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That
Look
I
at these
do.
suspenders.
Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit, big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
Yes, but do they pay the
I'm doing my
bills?
best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
This conversation has gone off the
Life on
rails.
ground floor. Am I right?
We were just talking about how I'm worthless to you, and now I need to get a good night's sleep.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
And that's how we learn how to rest. Thanks, video game. Go to the bedroom and press try.
Laura's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
With what?
Just saying
Been
they're
here a
gonna
while
step
now?
up their game.
5 years, give or take.
Wow, ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Trains don't start moving again. We're gonna have enough food and other goods to go around.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
That is really how you're just going to carry that weapon. Just going to hold it like that. Finger on the trigger. Pointed just right. Oh boy. That is not safe. Look at her. Man. Somebody should teach a class.
Hey, that last filter didn't do shit.
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out.
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
Yes.
My
We
associate
just
came into
blew
service.
up a reactor.
can mosey up
Yeah,
in
we're
here and have it
charging
your
you
way.
for...
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now.
Really struggling to see that as anything other than pure extortion.
When will Barry
Hi, I
come
have a
back?
large sword. Give me the money for the product that you
Before we
didn't
open
enjoy
up
or
tonight,
use.
It'll be a
This is
while
poor
yet,
business
so
practice. I
what
am
do you
going
wanna
to
do?
open a
Don't
file
really know.
with the Better
In that case,
Business
I got a
Barrett.
suggestion.
Does that work?
Wanna
Was that a
hear it?
bad pun? Fair enough,
If
I'll
you're
take it.
serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections.
Deadpool's
it's
over
not
there.
what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Yes. Climb the corporate ladder with the intense joy of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
A lot of people played the original game and they were like, I know I can get into the high wind and fly around the world and all that stuff, but I really would like to have menial tasks too, you know?
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
Not how you hold that gun.
What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff.
Extortion?
Really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
And they are doing a great job of both, sitting on boxes in this room that no one knows where it is.
He could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help.
We're busy.
We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example, aha, what about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass.
This is a really...
Come on.
Look at these two.
Let me show you how.
You know what we're talking about here. Show me your sword. I don't want to change my sword. This is all about circumcision. Now, adult male circumcision is at... Oh, nope. I guess this is about skill points. Never mind. Sorry. My bad. I do not need a tutorial on that. So let's just see what's going on. I would like some more attack power, please. Thank you. And I would like to do one of them. Excellent. Now we can get back to male circumcision.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
He's right.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
How many
I'll
people
march
live
through
here?
The streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Typical dude.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
All right. Neighborhood Watch. Thrill as we fight low-level inconveniences with Sephiroth at our heels.
I'll head on down there first
Whoop.
thing tomorrow.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricade's supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should
That guy
prepare
has
just
got
in
a
case.
bad. He's got a real angry puss right there. What's going on, buddy?
No way we can afford the rent of
Ugh.
the place. I'll start looking for a new
Searching for candidates.
It's a little like Darrell from The Challenge. I'm having a weird day if that's my reference. That sword's
Here's
massive.
Scrap Boulevard.
Oh yeah.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Alright, we're out here to fight some people. Tifa's my favorite character
Challenge
by a wide
Show me what you
margin.
got, Cloud.
Here we go.
Because she can do all kinds of cool shit.
Okay, let's go. Too late.
Oh, so good.
Too late.
Nothing quite as much fun as meleeing about with Tifa. How do I do the thing where I do the thing? I never know how to do the thing. Menuing is amazingly fun. Whoops. Nope, not what I want to do. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay.
Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
I do not see much difference between that.
That's that.
Oop. And the rats that were just hanging out next to that guy. Ooh. And they give you that satisfying uppercut. Oh, that's such a good feeling. Every time you get it, whoof, it's fantastic. Who talks like I do?
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go. Too late. See ya.
And then, oh, once you get some stronger enemies, you can do some really fun
You're
stuff.
good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
What test?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
It's on you.
I got this. Damn it!
Whoop.
My turn. Let's do this.
Whoa.
All right, I think that might be the last of them.
You won't stay gone for long.
Yes,
Of
guys.
course not. Even
We
so,
did it.
Folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the
We got
meantime.
rid of
A win's a
9
win, you know?
slightly larger rats.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Well, non-stop excitement. Pretty sure there's some materia and junk that I can grab around here, because there's always materia and junk you can grab around here. How does he not look like a merc? No one has ever looked more like a merc than the guy wandering around with hand armor and a giant sword. Nothing looks more like a merc than that. If you're not being sarcastic, then get the fuck out of my video game. I'm very animated about this. This is a cause for me.
Got new numbers for Monster Slaying this month. Check them out.
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slums should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
When? You're sitting in the exact same spots.
Ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
This is exactly how people get into improv groups. This is 100%
Glad to hear it.
Second City's pitch to young up-and-coming comedians.
We've been through a lot.
Don't trust him. Oh, it'll pay off someday. It won't.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village,
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great. I'll come too.
No, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
We've got more sitting to do in this room.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before
Good
we get back
dialogue
to
choice there, Wedge.
why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
No, you killed 9 slightly larger than average rats. Of course he's gonna love you. Those rats were slightly larger than average.
That's that mercenary guy.
Doesn't look that strong.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster.
Any monster that's slightly larger than its normal counterpart, sir.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man, in your line of
I thought it
work,
was
these
because the
weapons,
filters
no?
didn't work.
Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Ugh. So disaffected. I don't even know if I want air. Fine, I'll buy something.
Don't be a stranger.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Are we gonna go kill Weimer?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know.
Oh.
Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
I'm just saying, when you say we're gonna test your sword out, let's go talk to Weimer. Guy named Weimer's probably gonna get hit by a sword. Oop. I never know where I'm going. Whoa. Fiends slain. I don't know if I've ever even seen that before.
Searching for candidates.
Hey there, Tifa.
Everybody calls them monsters, but the official tally has them as fiends. Just in case anyone was worried.
This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on
Again, anything that is slightly larger than its normal counterpart.
If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
I'm more looking for a hat like yours, though, honestly.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health, and impressive lung capacity. Perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate.
Yeah, no, all of that's true. I would like to know more about that bow on your shoulder, though. Sir.
I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research.
100% tell me about what you have tied to your shoulder. Do not act like we can just have a conversation without you explaining what is happening right there.
Help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
Sure you're not, but I want to know.
Undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your
If there's
trust,
anything I
you can
know
do what you do best.
about trying to act as a double agent for a giant corporation that owns the entire city that you live in,
Once you've completed your task,
going around
please return
openly
and
saying
report
I'm
to me.
actively trying to undermine them is a great idea.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment.
All right. We got to assess some folks. Got to do the whole thing.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle. Please set the orb of assess
Okay,
materia
stop
to
it.
your equipment and use
You'll never want for work around here if you prove yourself useful.
What was I going to do? What's my first quest? Let's do one of these.
Gotta admit, the one.
So they blew up a
Can't help but take a look.
It's so bad, we might have to move.
Whoop. There we go.
The new Loveless.
What's your deal, man?
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about.
From whom?
You're not here to shop.
It has been 45 minutes.
People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home.
I have seen no evidence of some sort of Facebook group chat. I don't see any WhatsApp. None of it. How does everybody already know?
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in the Red Deer. So I was at the Honey.
Ooh. There's a song.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
That really makes me feel at home. Honestly, I haven't walked downtown in so long that a guy stopping to give me his mixtape has almost made me weep. Love those guys. They're real, man. What does everybody do? That one lady, I remember that one lady asking like, oh, well, I still have a job tomorrow. I have seen no evidence that anyone does anything other than stand or sit near or on general vague stuff. I genuinely, that's where it is. I always forget the wrong entrance. There we go.
Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside.
Narjan, is that you?
Wait a minute. Tifa?
You didn't see me? You didn't recognize me? I'm the only person who dresses like this anywhere ever in history.
We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
No mention of like, you know, maybe don't kill everybody. No, that's fine. All right. I'm thinking something slightly larger than its normal counterpart is going to appear soon. Let's go through the door. No difference. Smash. All right.
Won't be tough.
No. No.
Get ready.
Don't climb.
No.
Don't climb.
That's that. Deal with that.
Check that out. We did it. Oh, for God's sakes. Whee! Delightful.
No surprises there.
Tifa plays with a almost like Street Fighter melee quality that's just so fun. She's just so fun to play.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
Ugh. And then we do that. Oh, that's so good.
Just
she
like
does
that,
some
okay?
kicks, flips, she spins. She does the whole thing. It's fantastic. Wait a second. Something is not how it's supposed to be.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Well, that's debatable. Oh. Oh, that's the good stuff.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Indeed, we see the obligatory "you're not so bad yourself." We have a newfound respect for each other, and that will make us stronger partners moving on into the future.
You asked for it.
Let's do this. That's that. Take the lead.
All set. Too late. Fine. There's no.
Oof.
Worked up a good sweat.
Let's end this quick.
I was almost certain there was one more thing that I was here to do.
No escape.
I was gonna do that one thing, but it proves that I did not. Oh, for God's sakes.
Hang back. Deal with that.
Okay.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Piece of cake.
There we go.
Don't overdo
That was
it.
the other thing.
Watch yourself.
Whoops.
My turn. Time to burn.
Get the you hit the bars? You hit the bars? What are we doing here? Hit the bars. Come on now.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
You can shoot fire. You can shoot fire from your goddamn sword and you hit the bars. Terrible. Well, we did it, guys. We did it. And that is the end of this hour of Final Fantasy VII, the Riffmake. Thank you, everyone who has joined along. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this entire time. I can only say we're going to be here Wednesdays at 5 and Saturdays around 1. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you Wednesday.